Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This video we're doing today is for the Saturday stamping group, and this week's theme is 4th of July or red, white, and blue. So as you can see, I have my red, white, and blue on my nails, and that is with a coat of the sweet and sour Smicky sauce. The red that I'm using is from Color Club, and it is Lava You Lots. The white is from Sweet and Sour Lacquer, and this is White Silk, which is my new favorite white. And then we have the blue from Color Club, and this is Chelsea. So that is what's on my nails. So I kind of have something planned out. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to be using a few plates. So first we're going to be using this plate from Maniology, and this is M474. So we can do our flag lines. I am also using Maniology M054. And we're going to be using the stars. And then for this plate, this is, I think it's pronounced Whaline, and I got this off of Amazon. So I'm going to be using the USA, the 4th of July, as well as I believe the Bless the USA. And then I may be doing a background with this new plate from the Mani by Me. This is MXM153, and I was going to do the stars and possibly the aura. So we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to get myself set up and we'll get started. Hold on. Okay, so the first stamp that I'm going to do is the lines, and we're going to be putting that on the white nail. So I'm going to be doing these in red. So I'm going to be using the Born Pretty, it doesn't have a name, just BP-TVS05. And this is from a set that I got off of Amazon when I first started stamping. So I'm going to be using the blue and the red. So for this, we're going to start with the red for the flag, or the lines of the flag anyway. So hopefully this goes well. Okay, not too bad. So, let's try these. Right out of the gate, this is why I say I plan stuff, but then when I actually go to execute it, you never know if you're gonna stick to it or not. That's not bad. I think I might like that. All right, well, we will keep this. It already dried. And I'm not concerned that some of the lines are kind of not there. For me, it'll give it that worn flag look maybe. That's what I'm gonna Tell myself anyway. All right, so we'll keep that to the side. So we got the red stripes. Now we're gonna do the white stars. So the plan is this will be my flag, so we'll have the stars and stripes for the ring and middle finger. So I have the Born Pretty white. Trying to use this up. Okay. All right, so now we got our stars. So the stars will go on there. Okay. So now on this plate, and this is where it's really gonna get the USA. I think I'm gonna do in blue, but I need the USA to go vertically, not horizontally. So I'm gonna need to do it letter by letter so I can do USA down the pinky nail. And I thought maybe I would do in the background the white aura and then have the letters in blue. So that's what I'm going to try and do. So that's where the blue will come in. So get my and then I also have the 4th of July I was going to put on my pointer. So I thought maybe I would do some blue stars with white 4th of July. So we'll see how it goes. It's going to be a lot of little tiny stamps. So there we go. So then I would only put the U and then the S and then the A. So that's what I plan on doing. Okay, that's better. So now we got a second one. Not bad. Good enough. Alright, so that's the USA. So then I think I'm going to do a white 4th of July. Then I'm going to I think this one, the U is the best on this, so we'll do the U, and then I need an S. And then I need an A. Okay, so I got my USA. I think I'm going to do that in white with blue stars. Or do I want to do white stars with blue? I think we'll do white stars with blue. So we'll do that blue as well. Okay, so we got 4th of July, so then that will be on here with white stars in the background. And I might just try it one more time and see if I can get a better pickup, because that 4 is a little dug into. Maybe we'll try it this way. I don't think that looks... And that actually does look better. Alright, so we'll use that one. And then the the USA, I was going to put on my thumb. So I think we'll do that in white. Let's just get to the bottom. Okay, so we see if you can see that. Plus the USA. Okay, so now this last plate. So I think I'm going to do this in white for on the pinky. And I'm going to do the smallest one. Hold on. Okay, so for my pinky, I'm going to use the bottom aura. And I'm going to do that in white. See if that's... I don't know, maybe I should do a bigger one. Alright, I'm changing out to my little Maniology Bam White. I have all these little whites that I'm trying to use up. This looks a little bit better. I think that other white is finally bit the dust. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to use that for the pinky. Alright, so that will be the background for the pinky. And then for the 4th of July, I'm going to do another one. These darn corners kill me every time. Okay. So then I'm going to put here, and then we'll put the 4th of July over top. So we have red, white, and blue. And then I'm going to use the stars. I think I'm going to try it in red. And then have, because we have the Bless the USA in white. So I'm going to do a couple of these in red. So let's see. It's only a little outline. Alright, I'm going to try it again. See, that one's a little bit better. Alright, so I'm going to do 2 or 3 of them, I think. Let me get another. I think I'm pressing too hard. Hold on. Oh. I don't know if you can hear that, but it looks like my son finally decided to do his chores and is now vacuuming. So, if you can hear that, I apologize. Alright, that one turned out good. Alright, so I have 3 stars for here. Alright, I think we're finally all set with all of our stamps. So I'm going to clean everything up and then we're going to start stamping. Okay, so I'm back. I have everything cleaned up. I have all the stamps ready to go. Sorry about my dry cuticles. I'll oil once I'm done. So I'm going to start with the pinky, and that is going to be our white aura stamp and the USA. So that's, I'm going to have to do kind of quick. So I'm putting my Orly Bonder base on. And then I'm gonna put that on the center and then USA going down. So I just want to give that some time to get tacky. Oh gosh, that turned out better than I thought. Whew. Okay, one down. So we got our USA on that tiny little nail. And now we're going to put the stars and stripes on. Okay. So I got my white stars. Oop, that little star got away from me. We're able to fix it a little bit. All right, stars and now stripes. Okay, so we got our stars and stripes. Not too bad. So now we're going to do another aura in the white and 4th of July. So I have those stamps ready. Oh, I love it. Okay. 4th of July, and now the last is our 3 red stars and bless the USA. Okay. Try and one red star. Two. Three. And then we're going to put Bless the USA. That's cute. Okay. So I am going to clean up and I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, so I'm back. So my nails, I put on a coat of the SheModern clear satin stamping sealer. And then I have a coat of Sweet and Sour Lacquer's gloss sauce. So I think they turned out fun. Certainly red, white, and blue. Got my 4th of July. Bless the USA. The star's not as noticeable, but still a fun little background. I think my favorite is the pinky. It turned out better than I thought it would, but I really like it. I did put some oil on, so I'm a little shiny, but they needed it bad. So I hope you enjoyed watching the video. Everybody participating will be listed down below, so please go check out their videos as well. I know I haven't been participating the last couple weeks, but just scheduling was just not in my favor the last couple weeks, so I'm glad to be back and hope to see you in the next video. So thanks for stopping by. Take care. Bye.